Been a hot topic for years, whether it's a border wall or, changing laws for asylum and, trying to end the programs like DACA. And it's become a big point of contention in the election this year. So ladies, let's talk immigration and the things that, we're seeing and how you feel about that.
I think for me, it's a little disheartening. I honestly, my whole life did not experience what we're experiencing today. I think just reading all the hateful comments when stuff gets posted about, anything having to do with the border, the kids in the cages, any of that, you're seeing people's hatred. And I don't know if it's been there the whole time and now it's more evident, but it's really disheartening. And it kind of, you're losing I feel like we're losing our humanity in some points.
I agree. We're all just people.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. All right, Benji.
I agree with her that it seems like it's more magnified now, and we see it more. And having a neighbor who is illegal, I felt like I had to advocate for her because she didn't speak English, and her kids went to school, didn't speak English, and she came here because her child was sick and could only get the health care that she needed here. And now with the virus and everything, she doesn't want to leave her house. She's afraid that they're going to pick her up and the kids are at school and she's not going to know. And it's her and her two daughters, and that's it. And she's working on getting her papers, but she can get a job at a restaurant making minimum wage. How long is it going to take her to get the money together while she's trying to support her family? I think that absolutely, there should be a legal way for people to get in this country, like it's been done forever.
Since it started.
Yeah, forever. And now we hear of kids locked in motel rooms, kids that were pulled from their homes and now they don't know where the parents are, ripping kids intentionally from parents' arms to teach them a lesson. It's sad because they come here for a better life and then they get treated so inhumane. And now we're wondering if this is true about the sterilization of hysterectomies of women. That's shocking to me, but I can see it. I can see that it would happen, and how naive someone who doesn't speak the language is. That's why I became a nurse, because I felt like if they were better educated, they have a better chance of getting well. But if somebody doesn't speak the same language, how are you going to accomplish that? And that's the reason that I became a nurse, because it's important to have that advocacy for them.
It really is.
And for me, definitely, I've seen so many different aspects of it. I worked in Washington, D.C. for an organization called National Council La Raza. And I was at the forefront and at the very beginning when DACA started. And I saw all these young people just wanting to live, and this was not something that they knew anything about. They came as children, and just seeing how immigration has become so politicized and weaponized really is heartbreaking, because these are essential workers. They are doing jobs that a lot of us don't want to do, and I think that's what really gets to me. And then the other part is that too often we all get generalized. And automatically we're being told, you cross. I mean, I've literally had people start conversations with me saying, well, when you came from your country, and I'm like, the USA? Hello, what country did you come from? And, I tend to get a little bit defensive, because at one point or another, we're tired of this conversation, but we have to have dialogue and we have to be empathetic. I mean, I think that's very important, but we have to be educated about this topic, because too often we make so many misconceptions and we have so much false information that it is important to stay right. You have to know what is right and what is wrong, and factual. And I think that's very critical in this time and during this political season.
For sure. Just having humanity for other human beings.
That's right. I mean, nobody wants to see children in cages.
No, they don't. All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll have final thoughts after the break.
Everybody.